other, scoring mad goals. Lindholm's got more. I think Furlan's got 7.
Yeah.
So
Furlan's had a great start too.
Yeah, and Lindholm's got a great shot.
Yeah.
That much is clear.
So other stuff that's happened in the NHL, Jonathan Quick got hurt again. He's out indefinitely following surgery to repair a torn meniscus. And Chase J805 said, "Can't wait to use my scroll wheel to keep looking at our spot in the standings."
Ouch.
Yeah, the Kings not off to a great start, and losing your number one goalie doesn't help.
There won't be much scrolling, or there'll be tons of scrolling down to reach the LA standings.
But as a Flames fan, I love it. One less team we got to compete for.
That's exactly how I see it too. I don't get behind much in LA. Dowdy, he's okay. Kovalchuk's return, I don't even know how that's going now. So we're slowly forgetting about LA.
Yeah.
All right, on Mike Condon sent to the miners shade. The Condon is broke. Ouch.
You know there's going to be a lot of Condon jokes.
Oh, man. I watched the highlights of the Ottawa game, and what did he let in, 7 or 8?
I actually didn't see it, so I don't know what happened.
I know, I think he let in 6 before he got pulled, but he did not look good. He let in one from the center ice, and I was bouncing and bounced through him. So I watched the highlights and I thought, oh, poor Condon, that sucks, man. Makes news next day, he's on waivers. Sent down.
Yeah, well, let's hope he gets it together.
Was that 3-4 years in the NHL?
Yeah.
Did as backup. Yeah. Takes a downward Gillies turn.
So other news, the NHL has entered the gambling world. Gary Bettman announcing they've paired with MGM to offer, I think it's micro betting where you can bet on your phone. So,
yeah, does that mean much to you?
I'm not a big bettor, but
neither am I. I mean,
but I think for some people it'll be another sort of way to get into the game.
Yeah.
And Sick and Tired wrote on the message boards, "Nothing more important after legalizing marijuana than legalizing gambling on sports. I mean, what are payday loans for?" It's a nice commentary.
Yeah, it's a social commentary.
Yeah. But when it comes to gambling, if you went to a game and you could bet on something like, will they score on this power play? Or who will get the first shot in the game? Like, small bets too. Would that make the game more enjoyable for you?
Frankly, no, but that I do see the appeal that has. It's fun to make a bet. It's fun to gloat over your friends or whoever you betted on. But it also sucks when you don't win the bet. You gotta keep that in mind.
I think for me, the appeal would be if I go with a group of friends and the game is 4-1. So kind of the outcome is not in question. Then I could see the appeal of, okay, let's drop some bets, make it interesting.
Who will score next?
Yeah. Something like that.
That's cool. I mean, yeah, it could be a great way to generate some revenue.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. They have this hockey-related revenue, and NHL is always looking for ways to get that bigger. So I think gambling should help.
Hey, we got a team in Vegas anyways. Right on. Austin Matthews out 4 weeks with the shoulder injury. Lion fan. I didn't see Matthews cup his ear with a hot dog on his way off the ice. Oh yeah, that's because he couldn't lift his arm.
Yeah, that's true.
And he got hit pretty hard, and I guess it's dislocated shoulder. That was what it looked like right off the bat.
Yeah, they announced what it was. I can't remember what it is exactly, but it's a minimum 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So he's out for quite a while. And I don't know, did you see him and Patrick Kane doing the Hulk Hogan when they played early in the season?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, so I can't remember who did it first, but the score was 7-6. The game was in Chicago. I think Patrick Kane may have done it first. He did the old Hulk Hogan, and then Matthews
ripped him off, and now he's not lifting his arm.
Yeah, and the Trouba hit, it was clean, hard body check. So, definitely a good hockey play, and just as a person who hates every Canadian team except the Flames, I'm happy he's out. But as a fan of hockey overall, it's always nice to see the best players in the lineup.
Yeah, but it also speaks to the quality or what it takes to be a star in the league and battling through injury. Goudreau's taken a lot of beating this year. Yeah. Everyone's been commenting that out. So this is what it takes to be a star. I mean, you still have to grind through.
I half agree with you. You have to battle through injuries, but I think there's a level of injury that you can't battle through, like a dislocated shoulder.
Should there be protection for stars? Should be enforcers still exist?
I don't know if it'd make a difference on this one. The guy drove the net. He got a firm shoulder in the shoulder, I guess. That's why it dislocated. But
if he had this afterthought on his head that if I hit Matthews, I don't know who's trying to have Gardner.
Yeah, they don't have
Gardner
anyone.
Beat my ass.
Yeah, if Probert played on Toronto.
Well, they sent Probert to my house that night.
It could be a deterrent still, but the enforcer is dead. So, anyways, I hope my concern, just as a person who doesn't like to see a tragedy or something sad. This is only his second year. He's had 2 dislocated shoulders, a back injury, a concussion. It's always sad to see a player become a Band-Aid.
Yeah, Band-Aid status.
Yeah.
That's what you talk about. And
he's not there yet, but he's knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's scratching it.
And you hope he has more like a Taylor Hall outcome, where for whatever reason, maybe it's bad luck, maybe you change your style of play, but Taylor Hall got injured a lot in his first couple of years, and now he's been healthy for a while. So you hope that's the way he goes, but you never know.
Not always whether you win or lose, it's whether you're winning or losing.
I don't know how you want me to answer that.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Next question.
Don't quote me on that.
Okay, so this is Fake Quotes. New segment. So maybe I can explain how it works. I play a quote, and then we're not trying to guess who said it. We're trying to assign it to someone, either the subject or the sayer. So maybe we'll do an example so people understand.
So you could appropriate that quote.
Yeah, who it applies to. Who is it suitable for? Or which subject is it suitable for? So
name drop so you can point at them like, that's a fake quote. They didn't say that.
Exactly. So let's start with one of our favorite quotes of all time.
Cocksucker. I was doing so well.
So who would say that? I think it could be Buffalo from last night.
Oh,
They were doing very well, 1 minute away from 2 points, and then all of a sudden, Tkachuk scores and Johnny Hockey ends it in overtime.
they did go 11 minutes, but a shot on goal in the second.
Yeah.
That sounds like an Austin Matthews quote to me. Coming on right on to this injury. He was doing so well.
Yeah, he was red hot, and then all of a sudden, things went bad. Okay, here's the next one.
If you get your panties in a knot too early here and start, pouting and feel sorry for yourself, it's going to be a really long year. So you have to realize that, put things into perspective, and keep working hard and pushing forward.
Okay, so who do you think that quote?
Working hard, pushing forward. That's Calgary Flames.
It's too early to have their panties in a knot.
Nah, but their panties wouldn't even be in a knot. That's a knee-jerk reaction to bad games.
I think that quote could be from the Calgary Stampeders. lost 3 in a row. One more game till the regular season's over, but this is a team that wins a lot of football games.
Yeah,
so
man. It's been a while since I've followed Calgary, but they haven't been losing in a long time.
Yeah, so I think it's too early to overreact. Okay, let's go to the next quote.
I think there's going to be a change in his game that you wouldn't have seen. But developing as a power forward, he's capable of being a big, strong man that can hang on to the puck. That would be really important to us as well.
So who do you think that quote is about?
It sounds like my boy Dubé. His game is just developing. He's a power forward, getting in there, getting the dirty areas, and he's going to get rewards.
That's a good one. I think that quote could be about Michael Furland.
Oh.
Having a great start in Carolina. He's definitely a power forward, and if he gets going, he can be a huge help to any team.
Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
So who's right now just hoping to win a game?
LA. They're probably thinking in their head they're not making playoffs this early in the season. Fan attendance is going to be low.
and losing their starting goalie is not helping.
It hurts the LA fan right now.
Yeah, and I think another team out on the West Coast that isn't thinking about playoffs, just hoping to win a game, is Anaheim. They've lost 6 in a row after a red-hot start. And they're an older team. They may not
That's true.
get it
not
together.
Much improvement.
Yeah. Okay, next quote. It's a quick one.
It's extremely impressive.
Do you need to hear it again?
Please do.
It's extremely impressive.
It's extremely impressive the way McDavid skates. Blowing by people, just driving the net, creating chances.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw one game a couple nights ago. He played 29 minutes.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, that is extremely impressive. I think I'm going to attribute that to, as much as this pains me, to the Travis Green, coach of the Vancouver Canucks.
Oh, yeah.
It's really impressive what he's done with the team. They have a lot of injuries, and they're first in the Pacific, and they were not a team expected to do much. So
Yeah, off this Sedin rebuilt, looking pretty good out the gate.
yeah, definitely.
Stop worry about me. Worry guys about different things, because too much think in the media, everywhere around, how you feel, what's going on, what we should have to do with him. Leave me alone, guys. Just let me be and let me play the hockey.
Play the hockey.
Yeah, just let me play the hockey.
So that's obviously Breeze Gala.
Yeah, that was Brizgalov in his Philadelphia days.
But you can fake quote that to Eric Carlson. It was all psyched coming into San Jose, and I just thought, oh man, San Jose's going to tear it up, which they're doing, but it doesn't seem to be the help from Eric Carlson. -7 plus minus. No goals, 7 assists, which I think are mostly just passed across to Brent Burns.
Yeah, a lot of second assists on the power play. I'll attribute that one to James Neal. I'll fake quote James Neal. He scored 20 goals or more in 10 seasons in a row.
Just let the play
Yeah, just leave him alone. He'll get his 20 goals. A lot of fans in the Flames area really heavy on him. Just back off.
He's scoring. He scored recently.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to stay positive with the whole mentality, and it's always nice finding the back of the net and contributing to help your team win. But hopefully they come in bunches.
So I can start on that one. I'll fake quote Sam Bennett. He scored a couple, but I think he's going to break out, and I think they will come in bunches for him, and he'll break the 30-point mark.
Can I real quote that as a Kadri?
Yeah, that is Kadri.
Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, it's a real quote Kadri, fake quote, give it to my boy Dubé again.
Oh, he's had a lot of chances.
Let them come in bunches.
I think if he gets one, he might break out in bunches.
No doubt.
And there is a tradition on the Flames. Bennett got 4 goals when he was a rookie.